I'm Michelle Doyle with the Calgary Police Service Sex Crimes Unit. Michelle is Michelle, Doyle, Doyle. I'll just be reading the media release. After a woman came forward to report sexual misconduct involving a former teacher nearly 2 decades ago, we have laid 17 charges in connection with incidents alleged to have happened over the last several years with 6 different victims. The first victim contacted us in September of last year and reported in the summer of 2001 her teacher at John Ware Junior High School had undressed her and other female students during a canoe trip not sanctioned by the school and exposed himself to their peers. While investigating that allegation, we identified 5 other women who also report having been involved sexually with the same teacher while they were students between the years 1999 and 2005. It's believed that the teacher used his position of trust to groom female students and to get them into situations where a range of sexual activities could occur, both with and without agreement from the students. It's important to note that young people cannot give free and informed consent for any sexual activity with a person who is in a position of trust and authority over them, regardless of whether they agree to it or not. Michael Andreessen Gregory, 57, of De Winton, Alberta, is charged with 6 counts of sexual assault, 11 counts of sexual exploitation in connection with these incidents. Gregory taught at John Ware Junior High School between August 1986 and September 2006. The investigation into these incidents is ongoing, and anyone with information is asked to contact us by calling our non-emergency number or Crime Stoppers. Thank you. I can now take your questions.
Excellent. Thank you, Staff Sergeant Doyle. And if you have a question, just put the word question or a question mark in the chat feed, and we'll call on you in order. So first question goes to Tom Ross.
Hi there. First off, just to clarify, Michelle, I think you said that Michael exposed himself to the other students. In the press release, it wasn't clear that he exposed himself. Can you just clarify that?
Yeah, I will correct that. Sorry, it should be. Do you want me to read that paragraph again?
I don't think I need the clip. Maybe you want to, if you just to make it clear that he didn't expose himself. That's the point, right?
Yeah, no, I will. I'll just read that sentence again. The first victim contacted us in September last year and reported that in the summer of 2001, her teacher at John Ware Junior High School had undressed her and other female students during a canoe trip not sanctioned by the school, exposing them to him and their peers.
Okay, perfect. And then I just have one follow-up. Since he was a teacher for so long and these cases date back quite a number of years, do you have a feeling that there are many more victims who still need to step forward?
Well, we would encourage anyone who is a victim of sexual abuse to come forward. I anticipate that if there are other victims, we will hear from them, and we would encourage any reporting.
Okay, next question goes to Bill Kaufman. Bill, I think you're still muted there.
Hi, Staff Sergeant. I was wondering if you could give us an idea of just some of the circumstances behind some of the other alleged sexual assaults that occurred with the 5 other females.
There's consistency in the reporting. It's not really, I'm not really able to get into the specifics of the assaults at that time because the investigation is ongoing.
And what are the what are the ranges in age among these alleged victims?
The alleged victims are all junior high school age students.
Okay, is that everything, Bill?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, Jordan Canigan, you're next.
Hi, Staff Sergeant. Hopefully you can hear me. Just a quick clarification about the timing of when the person was a teacher. Understand that he was at John Ware until 2006. Had he been a teacher at any other schools at any other point, even a substitute after 2006? Just wondering about any other schools or any other students that may have been taught by him.
The information that we have at this time is just the teaching at John Ware High School, but if there are other teaching opportunities, we would encourage people to come forward with that information. But our knowledge at this time is he was an instructor at that school until 2006.
And just a follow up, had any of these victims reported this to the school or the school board or anyone else at the time or prior to contacting police last year?
Those questions really should be directed to the Calgary Board of Education or the school board. We won't be getting into specifics about when information was reported. It did come to our attention last year.
Okay, back. Oh, sorry, Jordan, did you have another one?
No, thank you for answering.
All right, back to Tom Ross.
Hi. I'm just wondering if you can say what position Michael held in the school. What subjects did he teach?
I'm sorry, I don't have access to that information, just simply that he was a teacher at that school.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, so that gets us through the list of questions in the chat. Was there anybody who had a question who wasn't able to enter in the chat who'd like to ask it now? All right, hearing none. Thank you everyone for coming today, and that concludes our event.